Hi Myntra fam, welcome to the Myntra channel. I'm Akanksha Kommirelly. I'm a beauty, fashion and lifestyle content creator on Instagram and YouTube. And in this video, I'm going to talk about my travel skincare essentials. So I just came back from Bombay yesterday. Just FYI, I stay in Hyderabad. So I just came back from Bombay yesterday and people always ask what is like your go-to skincare and what is like something you travel with always. So I thought I'll show you guys. I have a pouch full of skincare, like my mandate skincare I travel with. So yeah, let's get started. So if you're interested in shopping any of these products out, then I will leave all the links of the products from Myntra, so you can definitely check it out. So let's start off with the basics. A basic necessary, like I cannot not travel without a face wash. I hate using the hotel given ones. It just doesn't suit my skin, especially because I'm an acne prone sensitive skin person. That's the reason I have like a set of skincare only I use. I wish I was that person who could just like use a bar soap and be done with, but I can't. So the first one is this simple refreshing facial wash. It is the best one ever. Like I feel like this is one face wash, no matter what your skin type is, it will suit you. So I'm an oily acne prone person and I thought this might be too gentle for me. Sometimes when you have oily skin you want to like strip all that oil away, but that is not the case. Even after like using a cleansing oil or a cleansing balm, I can go in with this foundation. It's a habit. I can go in with this face wash and it'll remove everything, which is great. So, and especially because it's winter, I want something just gentle as well. I don't want to overly strip my skin and make it like dry more than necessary. So this works really well, comes in handy, and it's not a very like big heavy like a tube or a jar of stuff, which is nice. So like I just put it on in any bag and it works for me. So it literally is what it says on the packaging. It's 100% soap free. So basically it has no sulfates, it has no perfume, no mineral oils, no parabens, nothing. I think this is like a hit product for them. Okay, while we're on the subject of cleanser, then the next one I always travel with is, of course, I wear a lot of makeup every single day, like especially when I'm traveling. I'm obviously going to go somewhere, so most of the time I'm wearing makeup and I need something to remove that makeup as well. So I always carry a cleansing balm. So this is the Clinique Take the Day Off cleansing balm and it works like magic. The reason I travel with this and nothing else which I use is because this just, no matter which makeup, kind of melts everything away. I will again not need like an excess micellar water for certain like mascara or like a certain kajal. This melts away everything and it's quite good for my skin. So few cleansing oils or balms I try, like most of them are kind of really heavy on my skin and they leave like a film kind of thing, and again acne prone skin can't handle that. So this is that perfect one which suits my skin and removes all the makeup and gets the job done. Again, a very gentle one and I really like it. I've been using like this for since like ages now, 3-4 years. So I've spoken about this multiple times. I don't even know which jar number this is, but love this one. Okay, next one is after cleansing. Obviously you need to like put in those actives on the face, and lately I've actually, this is a new product that I've been trying I think for like the last 1.5 months and I absolutely love it, and I'm everywhere I'm going I'm actually taking this one with me. This is the Dot & Key 10% vitamin C. So this is one of those products from Dot & Key which actually does not have any fragrance, so I was really excited to try this one. It has 10% vitamin C plus E. It has 5% niacinamide as well. So literally this is like a concoction to brighten your skin up, like to reduce any pigmentation you have, because vitamin C again brightens. Niacinamide also targets that brightening, like the pigmentation areas. So it's overall a very nice serum. It just like gets absorbed into the skin really well. And lately I've been noticing like even if I'm getting like new breakouts, the marks are not that intense. Like the maximum they'll be like there for 2-3 days and then like kind of disappear, which is great. That means I'm using like good active, so the pigmentation is not that hard. Sometimes your breakouts and they're like so harsh, right? So if you use good active at that moment as well, the mark is generally not that intense. So this one is working really well for me and I've been traveling with this one everywhere. So this is like my morning and night kind of thing when I'm traveling. I don't use like a lot of serums when I'm traveling. I just don't want to carry so many, so I just like take this one and it works. Then the next one, after your actives, you obviously have to like hydrate that face. So next I have the Clinque Moistruizer. Now again, this one I don't think I have to say much about this one. It's one of the OG moisturizer for me, at least. Again, something I've been using for over 2-3 years now, and especially because now it's winter, I reach out to this one constantly and I travel with this one only everywhere, because this is one of those very few moisturizers which gives intense hydration, but it's not like heavy on the skin. So I generally have oily skin, so I generally don't feel dry, but my skin definitely gets like dehydrated. And when it's dehydrated, what usually people do is like they slap on so many things to like kind of make it nourishing. But I'm an acne prone skin person, so I can't just like slap on like a face oil, like a thick moisturizer, because even though my skin is dehydrated, I will still break out if I like clog the top part of my skin. So this is that perfect balance. It just gives the perfect hydration without it being thick. It's non-comedogenic as well, so no matter how much you apply, it's not going to clog your pores, but will give you like good amount of hydration. Sometimes when I feel like too dry in winter, sometimes I feel like it's too dry, and I just like add like a thick layer also sometimes, and it works really great. One of like, again, a best one I've been using for years, and I always only travel with this moisturizer. I don't take anything else. Then after moisturizer, you obviously need something to protect everything you've done now. Like I see this that people use a lot of good skincare, and then in the end just like don't use sun protection. So like, why did you do all that? Like there's literally no point. If you don't protect your skin from the sun, nothing is going to work. So for sunscreen, I have this Earth Rhythm Hybrid Sun Fluid, and this one is an SPF 30 with PA+++. So this one again a very staple in my skincare routine. So it just, the finish of this sunscreen is like no other one. It just gets absorbed into the skin so well. Now again, I'm very mindful of the ingredients of the sunscreen, because again, a lot of things don't suit me. This just like blends into the skin, does not make me break out, gives me sun protection, and also gives me like a touch of glow, which just looks so good. Even if I don't apply any makeup, it just like overall makes my face like, you know, good, not like a greasy shiny, but like a nice like glow from within kind of thing, which I really like about this sunscreen. So I go in with this one, and it's very lightweight as well, gets absorbed. You won't feel sticky or dry, or like nothing is like peeling off. A lot of sunscreens have that issue, so this one works perfectly for me, and I'll never stop using it. Now after all this, we need of course some lip care as well. So for lip care, I usually take this I use this Lineage sleeping mask. Now especially when I'm traveling, one thing which I'm really bad at is like not drink enough water. So my lips tend to get like a lot more dry when I'm actually traveling, and like at the end of the day when I'm like sleeping, I just want something to like, you know, add like a thick layer on the lips so that it's nice and nourished, and in the morning like my lips look like nice and juicy. And this one just does that, and plus it smells and like has this really nice sweet bubblegummy kind of thing, which I really like as well. But yeah, you can use this like a lip balm as well. I do that in the day, but in the night like I use like a thick layer, and as like how it's supposed to be, like it's a mask as well. So I just carry this one. I don't carry like a lot of lip balms. I just need something which works, and I only take this, and it works really well. Then finally, after all the facial care, we need some body care as well. So for body, like during the daytime, I generally go in with like a body SPF. So I recently started using this one, and I really like this. This is the Minimalist SPF 30 body lotion. Just as it is important to like protect your face, it's also important to protect your body, right? And that's the reason I started using this one. I was also one of those persons who never did everything for the face, but nothing much for the body. But I like recently once, so they say like you can tell your age on your hand, right? And recently I feel like when I looked at my hand, I felt like it's a lot older than my mother as well, because I never take care of like my hands and all, etc. I wash my hands so much, and I don't hydrate it again. I don't use SPF for my hands, and I drive, and there's like so much sun exposure, and all these things kind of tend to age your body skin as well, and which is kind of important to take care too. So I started using this one like last 1-2 months only, and I really like. Actually, one of the good ones in like body SPF I found, we in India actually do not have like a good like body SPF, like a lot of options, and I found this one and I really like it. So I just like generally use this on my hands, my elbows, and my feet a lot. Like basically parts will get most exposed to the sun, and it does the job. Again, I just want something to like give me that sun protection or not make my skin all wrinkly. So this is what I use during the day to protect my body from the sun. And in the night, or like for the rest of the body, I go in with this Derma 1% salicylic acid body serum or lotion. Now basically I tend to use this in the night only a lot, because again it's like an active based product, so it has salicylic acid and also it has glycolic acid, and kind of like, you know, helps keep my body skin in check so that I don't have ingrown hair, and I have very thick hair, and I usually tend to get that a lot. especially if I don't exfoliate on a regular basis. So this kind of like, salicylic acid kind of like, works its way, cleanses the pores and all, and makes sure I don't have like a lot of ingrown hair. And it's very hydrating, it's not thick, it does not like feel greasy or anything, and it, again works well for me. And yeah guys, that's about it. If you're again interested in shopping any of these products out, all the products are available on Myntra. You can check out the description box, all the links of all the products will be given below, and you can shop whichever one you like. And I hope this video was useful. I hope like you had a fun time with me. And yeah, that's about it. I will see you guys soon. Make sure like, share and subscribe to Myntra's channel. Bye.
For more fashion tips, subscribe to channel and press the bell icon. Watch Myntra Studio for exclusive tips and trends with your favorite influencers, celeb looks, originals. Experience the new way of shopping. Myntra Studio, exclusively on the Myntra app.